A Texas woman is now banned from stepping aboard any Carnival cruise ship for life, all because that she tried to bring CBD gummies on board. It happened in Port Miami last August.
And while CBD products are readily available and legal, Local 10 investigator Jeff Weinstein tells you what you need to know before boarding and what happened to this nurse and her family.
So I didn't think much of it at all. So I had 4 people surrounding me, and I'm really not sure what my offense is. The way that they treated me was like a criminal.
Melinda Van Veldhuizen has been on so many cruises, she actually has priority boarding. She tells us she was pulled from this line when a Carnival cruise security guard spotted this bag of CBD gummies in her backpack, which she says she bought legally.
I have a little bit of trouble sleeping, so it was just kind of to make sure that I could sleep on the trip.
Melinda's planned to celebrate her 21st anniversary and her son's senior year in high school on board Carnival's Horizon, but she never made it on board. This church-going nurse practitioner, who doesn't even have a parking ticket, says she was taken to an area away from her family and claims she was interrogated by Carnival security and police at Port Miami.
I sat there for about 2.5 hours, really not sure what was going to happen. Yeah, I just thought it was one of those situations where, oh shoot, I left a bottle of water in my backpack. You got to throw it away kind of thing that happens at, like the TSA.
While some states ban it, CBD is available all over the place and not illegal in Florida. In 2018, Congress legalized it as long as it has 0.3% or less THC. Melissa's gummies had less than 0.01%. THC is the major psychoactive component found in marijuana, but all major cruise lines ban CBD, and Melinda was told she was not allowed to get on.
The captain asked me multiple times, if I had a marijuana card or if I had any sort of diagnosis that I needed it. And so I said, it's not THC, it's hemp derived. Are you sure that this is illegal? And he says, yeah.
Her family decided they would not cruise without her. In a statement to Local 10 News, a Carnival spokesperson says, quote, "We are sorry this guest and her family are unhappy with the outcome of their vacation plans, but we are following federal law under which CBD is defined as a controlled substance." That spokesperson says there are warnings at the port that CBD is listed as a prohibited item on their website. And Carnival has now sent Melinda this letter banning her from any of their ships for life.
We believe it's false imprisonment what they did to her because they had no right to hold her. CBD is not marijuana. And if you look at the specific rules and conditions that you agree to when you sail, it specifically says marijuana derivatives, and all illegally controlled substances are prohibited. And what my client had was none of those things.
Melissa has hired an attorney, says she's out 10 grand.
It's everywhere, and there's a lot of confusion.
Alberto Augustin is a toxicologist, a psychopharmacologist, and is a legal expert in the issues surrounding CBD.
CBD does not have any psychoactive components. CBD, correctly manufactured and obtained, is not derived from marijuana, and it's derived from the hemp component of the plant.
But in the end, it is Carnival's ship and Carnival's rules. It's the public's perception of CBD and those rules which is making this anything but smooth sailing.
Out of all the cases that I take, this one just was specifically outrageous.
It was pretty traumatizing, especially for me, because of the way that they treated me and then the way they didn't treat my family when they kicked us out.
Jeff Weinstein, Local 10 News.